Oops. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Up off net. Up off net. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz. Don't. All right, man. Look at who we have here. Who do we have up here? J-Man. What's going on with you? Who else we got? King Raul. What's going on with G? Well, yeah. Whoops. All right, man. Lord. First, I want to say this. It's Tyson Bell. This is a special edition of our podcast. We're going on live. I was going to do it just for the members only. But I decided, you know what? I think it'd be cool for everybody to have this discussion in the war room. Okay, the Olympics affect everybody. Okay, globally. So I want to invite everybody. You know, all the show business partners and anybody else who are interested. I got my tea out today. Not the coffee, so to speak. But let's hear what you all got to say. Other countries. Yeah, hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Sup biz. Support don't need explanation, Papa. Yeah, but I don't worry about the title so much. I'm mostly interested in having an open conversation because I think this is important. Let me see. Hold on real quick. Support doesn't need an explanation. No, it doesn't. You're right. This ain't boxing. I thought it was boxing. Let me turn off the damn. Can't believe I thought it was. Even the explanation at the very beginning when I said I was going to do it only for my members, but I said maybe everybody would like to have this discussion. God, I don't. Hey, y'all, did y'all know this wasn't boxing? I thought Simone Biles was a boxer. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this. I know, Sully, she doesn't box. Oh my goodness. I'm happy someone said in the comment and reminded me. Wow. Thank you so much. Well, since we're here, we're going to continue to talk some Simone Biles. Wait, she is not right. Oh my goodness. Simone Biles will regret this forever. Yeah, absolutely. Simone Biles will regret this forever. Yeah, and I think many people out there is going to make sure of it, right? Hit the Tyson bell. They're going to make sure, they're going to make it their job to make sure that she regrets this forever. So let me ask you guys this. That's news to me. I'm telling you, Thanos, and that's the tea. I got almond milk in here. All right, man, look. So let's talk. Greetings to Biz. Much love to you. Biz, I'm trying to hit some deadlifts, but can't miss the show. I support Simone 100%. Oh, man, I'm sorry to disrupt that. Deadlifts are extremely important for your overall power, strength, and core. So, yeah, you sacrifice deadlifts for me. Thank you so much. It's Tyson Bell. All right, so listen. Who is Simone Biles? Well, she's a gymnast, probably the greatest gymnast of all time, represent the states, United States of America. And she vaulted, and then right after the vault, she pretty much quit. She pulled herself out of the Olympics, okay? And there's many people who are really down on her. I support her, all right? She pulled out because of mental health issues. When I saw the vault, I saw her preparing to vault, and she just didn't look like herself. And then she went in the air, and it wasn't explosive. I didn't know she was going to flip all the way over or not. I'm like, she going to bust on her head? It was just, yo. And then she landed, and her landing was terrible. And she finished, and she walked away, and she just really took off her tape. And she said, yo, fuck it. I mean, F, I'm sorry. She said, yo, I'm F. Hey, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. Huh. She quit. She apologized to her team before. She said, y'all got this. Don't worry about me. Y'all got this. Y'all can do this. Y'all don't need me. So she left. Me too. I support Simone. Let's see what you guys say. I support her fully. She says she is having balance problems, and we all know why. Why? I thought it was mental health issues. Why is she having balance problems? Biz, you are the next big YouTube boxer. Call out someone, Biz. No. But we talk about Simone as of right now. How are Olympians compensated for their work? I think sponsorship. ShowBizz this year has been tricky for all athletes. Yeah, because of C19 news. Absolutely. I don't know about the balance thing. Maybe you guys can really help me with that. They are not. Gymnasts are under inhuman amounts of pressure. Yeah, their entire lives. Glad she's taking care of herself. Me too. To be a gymnast, you're under a crazy amount of pressure since a tender age where you can't even handle the pressures. 1, 2, 3 years old. I'm talking about extremely young. And then you jump into the Olympics 9, 10 years old. I mean, it's ridiculous. Okay. Let's see what else you got to say. I don't support Simone. Kings of Commonwealth. Why don't you support Simone? Let's see. Some countries give a lot of incentives like financial gifts. Facts. Anxiety medication is throwing her balance out of whack. Oh, anxiety medication. Right. I know she's having mental health issues. She's financially secure. Let her chill now. Look. I think this is her last Olympics. She peaked very early and has been full speed since that time. She has been. She broke her toes. Oh, I didn't know that. So look, I think it was affecting her in a bad way. Didn't want to hurt the team. Absolutely. Her staying around and not being able to compete at a high level with her heart, mind, spirit not totally into it, her body not totally into it, and not ready to be an Olympian and help the team. It was best that she pulled herself out of it. She's sick. All right. She says she's mentally unhealthy right now. And she's sick. How many of you guys believe that? Let me see. Would you feel the same way if Fury does same thing week of Wilder fight? I think she owed to her fans and the sponsors to get up and give it her all. Who says she didn't? Look, if Tyson Fury would have did the same thing the week of the Wilder fight, pulled herself out due to mental health issues and left boxing, yes, please do that. Hit the Tyson bell. I supported Ryan Garcia when he pulled himself out of the Fortuna fight weeks before due to mental health issues. I am consistent with supporting people who has mental health issues. I have that history. I wouldn't want Fury to go out there unprepared with mental health issues and get knocked out and maybe severely permanently damaged for me. I don't find myself that important for Fury. I think what Fury or what Simone Biles or what any of these other athletes are doing is a sports performance to me, and I don't expect them to dedicate their life or their well-being to me. I just don't find myself that important. All right. I do think I'm important, but I don't think I'm the center of everyone's universe. I don't. So if there was an athlete whose job is to perform some athletic performance, really that's what it is for entertainment, and they can't do it, I wouldn't want them to sacrifice their lives, their well-being, their relationships with their family, stuff that I don't see, that I don't throw myself into because I'm just not around that. So they don't affect me after I turn off the TV. Don't, Simone Biles, any athlete, do not, I repeat, do not sacrifice your family, sacrifice your well-being for me, for us. Don't do that. I'm going to explain why. And this may be a little different. I'm going to explain why in a moment. I can tell that Simone is just starting to come out of her prime. Notice the tapes she's wearing on her ankles and feet. She never did that before, Biz. Yeah, she's physically started to break down. All right. But let me tell him, Biz, why. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. The biggest reason why, Danny, the biggest reason is this right here. We don't care about them. Simone, check out my man. Check out my man. Kevon. Right? He doesn't care about her. He has no idea what she's going through, been going through. And as soon as she quits something, right there, the hardest thing you can do, I can't go anymore. I can't go anymore. You don't know the endless conversations she's had with her parents, right? She was adopted, right? So you don't know the endless conversations she's had. You don't know what kind of conversations she's had with her husband or whomever, right? Her love into her partner. You don't know the conversations she's had with her siblings, her cousins, nothing. Totally ignorant. But as soon as she quit, without him having any true understanding, he rolled over on her. He gave up on her. Don't dedicate your life to people that does that. That's what we do. Look at social media. Husband, okay. Look at social media. That's what we're here to ruin people. Look at social media. Look at us. Many of you, look at what you've said to me. Look at what we do. We're not here to help build. We're here to tear down. Right? Look how the world responded to Simone for quitting. Dedicate yourself, your well-being, your health, everything to me. What happens if I don't? You're a quitter. Screw you. Get out my face. I hate you forever. What kind of love is that? No, Simone. Do it until you can't. You know when you can't. When you can't, don't do it anymore. Kevin, she owes US nothing. She needs to get well. Absolutely. Truth be told, athletes sacrifice themselves for us every time they perform to a certain extent. No sacrifices, no fans, no fame, no money, stability. It's the beauty of the beast. Shake my head. Let me tell you something. Right now, I am AJ. Right now, I'm talking to you. I have a family, okay, who wants to see me right now. In the middle of being around my family during a prime time, I came down here and I spoke with you guys, okay? There is a sacrifice, absolutely, right? But it's because of their passion. This is what you have screwed up. He said, truth be told, athletes sacrifice themselves for us every time they perform to a certain extent. No, they sacrifice themselves for the love. You, AJ, you think it's for you. The fans, yeah, that comes with it. But they still do it for the reason they started, the love. The reason I'm here talking to you guys is the passion. I promise all of you, if the passion leaves, I'm done. What drives me is the passion that I had for this sport and for entertainment. I wanted to be an actor first. I love entertaining. That's why my channel isn't just boxing. I entertain too. Hit the Tyson bell. I love it both. It's a passion. And when that passion is gone, you cannot do it at the level that the fans even expect you to do it. So go anyway. You do it for the love. All right. I'm going to explain a few more things for you guys. I'm going to explain a few more things for you guys so we can drop our egos a little bit. 1 second. Let's say I missed the super chat. Sully. Yo, Biz, remember when Oliver McCall fought and cried mid-fight because he decided to fight and not recognize mental health issues? Yeah, absolutely. And what we do, we made fun of him. See, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. We made fun of him. We made fun. Right? We made fun of him. Appreciate y'all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They helped y'all. look, let me do it like this a little bit. Always felt bad for McCall. Yeah, best community war room, no cap. Yeah, everybody get busy and hit the like button. Hit the like button. How can I say this? I want you guys to know this. The 200 of you in here, and I appreciate you guys for being here. So why she quit? Mental health issues. Everything was gone. I want you guys to know this. Be very careful. Okay? Be very careful of being conditioned. Simone Biles, I am extremely inspired by her in this moment. I am in this moment. I'm going to take a mental note of this moment from Simone Biles on the grand stage. Everybody's hyping her up. She's the greatest gymnast of all time, and she quits right there on the spot. I'm going to take a mental note of this. I want all of you to be very, very aware and beware of becoming conditioned. Let me tell you what that means. When I had my own job, when I had a job before I gambled on myself, I had a 9 to 5 like everybody else. I used to have anxiety, crazy anxiety when I opened up the laptop to start work in the morning because I didn't know what emails would be waiting for me. I don't know what mistakes I could have made the day before. I don't know what days ahead of me. The job had a lot of pressure on it for me. Then when I was done with my day and I closed my laptop, I had anxiety from the moment I closed my laptop to when I woke up the next day. I was conditioned. I was conditioned to put my job over my health. See, every organization has a way of conditioning you to put that organization before yourself and your families without you even knowing it. Man, I got to work tomorrow. Man, what are they going to think about this? You have another person looking at you, telling you, bad boy, bad girl. I don't want here come my manager. Shh, let's be quiet. That's just another person. But they have some kind of control over you. This. I have something. If you don't fall into this conditioning, you go hungry. Hold on one second. ShowBizz, do you think it is equivalent to Tom Brady leaves after the first quarter of the Super Bowl and leaves his team when they're depending on him? If that's the case, yes, fine, go. Never put your team over your health. If your health is an issue, get the hell out of there. I don't care. Hold on one second. GT here. The ones that claim she quit not only don't know that she's been through, but couldn't do what she does. Right. They need to mind their own, period. She's GOAT status regardless. 100. Absolutely. Facts, ShowBizz. Every day of the week. Every day of the week, Derek. Look, now we applaud quitting. Hold on, Gregory. I'm almost there. You're gonna need to hear this. When you come into this world, ass naked. Who takes care of you is your family. You're gonna leave here gone, dead. Gymnastics is not gonna die with her. All right. Understand, it's a sport, not her life. Okay. She is somebody who worked extremely hard, harder than all of us in the war room, and got to a place greater than all of us in the war room. It's very hard for us to grade what she's gone through and then just call her a quitter. You have no damn idea. Gregory Griffin, you have no damn idea. Okay. But you're just guessing. Oh, she quit. You're just guessing, right? But I'm going to tell you something, Gregory. If your job is too demanding for your health, quit. Quit. You're not quitting you. You're quitting that cancer tearing you apart. Anything that's affecting your health, get rid of it. You got one life to live, and life is precious. I don't care, Gregory, how many people are trying to condition you and force you to live the life they want you to live. I don't care. Live yours. You don't even want to live in it. Because when the lights are out, the lights are out. And it's not out for everybody else. Understand, Simone Biles is Simone Biles. To her and everybody who loves her. To you, she's a gymnast that you see on TV. Quit that. Quit that if it's affecting your health. Quit that, please, if it's affecting your health. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. That was a great point. Let's see what Green has to say. Why not withdraw before the Olympics began? Do you believe these issues just manifested during competition? I don't want athletes to endanger their health. However, I doubt her motives. She is a sore loser. Hold on. I know. Let's talk, Green. You and I. Let's talk for a quick second. You may be single and never been in a relationship your entire life. So this may not be able to apply to you. But if you aren't single or you've been in a relationship and broken up, there are many, you're a guy, there are whatever woman that you've broken up with. She's probably like, why did you date me in the first place? Because I didn't know you were an asshole until I dated you. See, a lot of times you don't know the shit you're in until you're in it. Maybe she was like, I can't quit. I don't have the courage now to quit. I got to brave through it because everybody expected me to. And I've been conditioned to handle pressure my whole life until she got there. And it just got heavier and heavier and heavier. This is real life. This isn't a video game. Sometimes you don't get the picture till the weapon is drawn. Like Jay-Z said. Sometimes you're not feeling it until that night. I can't do this anymore. Sometimes you wake up in a marriage in the middle of the night. You know what? I can't go anymore. And I know everybody is looking at me. Hey, be married. Why? Because we expect you to. I am totally depressed. I'm suicidal. Hey, be suicidal for us. Because we expect you to be there. And only the brave ones, only the ones brave enough say, hold on, man, I got a whole life that I can restore. I got to get this divorce. In my situation, I was full of anxiety, stressed the hell out. But I was in a position where I was going to donate my kidney to my brother. I didn't want the stress to affect my health because I had to keep a good blood pressure. But my job was raising that blood pressure. I had to be good to help my brother's health. I knew that job wasn't more important than my brother. I knew the job wasn't more important than me. I clocked out of that job way before I quit. And that's the Black 2 Sugar. And as soon as we had that operation and my brother survived, I understood the value of life. Oh, you only got one and it's precious. I'm about to do what I want, man. I'm about to utilize and leverage what God gave me. I have the ability to entertain. I have some charisma. I have an awkward look in my face. Well, let me use that and leverage that. See how far I go. It's been less stressful. My health is better. Let me see what else you got. Let me see what else. Here we go. Oh, chick, what's going on? We all have various expiration dates in life. When we just need to take different direction, let the light in. You got that right. That's why when I say you're a brave man, bro. Thank you, Derek. That's why when I say amen, brother, absolutely. That's why when I say I love you and I let the light in, I don't say boxing. I don't say your job. I don't say your house. I don't say your car keys. I don't say your car. I don't say your favorite sport. I don't say your favorite hobby. I said tell your mother, tell your father, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your son, tell your daughter, tell your husband, tell your wife, tell your best friend, tell your people that you love. Right? And if they're no longer here anymore, you look up in the sky and say, I love you. Because though we're talking about boxing on the internet, don't get that confused and mixed up with what really matters, your well-being and the people you love, your legacy. Hit the Tyson bell. Your side piece, right? That divorce part hit me. That's my current wife is leaving. Well, that's why we're talking now. Simone Biles is an inspiration right now. People are talking about the Olympics, but they're not thinking about reality. There's a lot of speculation as to why MJ retired the first time and went to baseball, but his father was murdered. Same thing. And he's GOAT status. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what I do. This is not okay. It's totally okay. It's not okay for you, but who gives a damn, right? Simone Biles' choices aren't okay with you, but who cares, right? Hold on. Let me do it like this. Let me tell you what I'm dealing with. You guys remember the infamous, I said that Jermell Charlo versus, and this is the most recent thing I can think of, Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano. That fight was correctly a draw. Remember that? And then I said, due to the championship rounds, I can see how I was expecting actually the judges to give it to Jermell. I was expecting that because the championship rounds is the last thing that the judges see, and it usually impacts the judges. Remember when I said that? Let me tell you something. That day I said that, I lost 100 subs. I lost 100 subscribers like hotcakes. Bam, 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 bam. Not based on my entire work, but the fact that I thought Charlo versus Castano was a draw. My wife is watching with me. Think about that. Give my heart and soul to my community every day. I disagree with one thing you said, ShowBizz. It affected me so much that one thing, I'm gone. And guess what? I'm going to say all these horrible things about you. So many horrible things were said about me. I let the damn light in. I created a live stream, right? Where you could just diss ShowBizz for a half hour. Get it all out. Say all the things you always wanted to say. That was motivated by one thought that I had different than many others. I understand social media. That's where people are at. I disagree with a lot. You say I still love the channel, though. Absolutely. You lost hella subs. Damn shame. Yeah, One thought gone, saying, ShowBizz, you better think like me, or else I'm gone. Can't please everybody. Much of the social media turning over on Simone Biles at her lowest time. Now listen, when she was bringing gold medals for the Olympics, bringing gold medals to the United States, being arguably the greatest gymnast of all time, we love you. She hits a low. I can't do this. I hate you. Why? I don't like it. Y'all not thinking about her. Everybody who hates her for doing that, not thinking about her whatsoever. It was never about her. It's always about you. It was always about you. So here's the point. Here's the point. This is a great live stream. Kings of Kings. Absolutely. Here's the point. The point is this. Who has the mental health issue? Simone Biles or you? That's the question. Simone Biles, she quit. All right, turn a different channel. A piece of gold medal. What difference does that make between what you have to do tomorrow at work, what you have to do with your damn kids, with your parents? What difference does that make? I hate her. You got that kind of her quitting for a bunch of reasons you don't understand, you don't know, you're not privy to, you're totally ignorant to. That moment made you create the kind of energy to hate. Who has the mental health issue? Who has to? No way it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a great thing for Simone if it helps her well-being. Always help your well-being. Your health is number one. Your health is number one. She freeing herself, whatever you want to say. Let's look at this. Americans should quit in masses. See what happens. Look how crazy it made him. Who has the health issue? His name is Default Apocalypse. Sante, people on her case for removing herself are weak-minded and didn't see her as much more than their own entertainment anyway. Shameful. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something even crazier, Sante. Let me tell you this. The gold medal aren't paying the fans' mortgage. No. Let me get some more. Nothing but facts, brother. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you another strange concept. What goes on in social media and on TV isn't your reality. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, this is a strange concept right now. What goes on social media? Boxing, the boxing social media. Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant, who really ducked, who really won, Jamel Castano, Simone Biles, why did she quit? Is she just living a glamour life and can't take a tough day? Or is she sacrifices so much that it just really mentally broke her down? Either way, it is not your reality. Look at King Raul. So Caleb Plant ducked. Look at him. Look what everybody did. Look what everybody grabbed. Look at him. That's not your reality. That's not your day-to-day. Get to what you are. Let me break something down for you. There are only two types of people that are mad at Simone Biles. Okay, hold on. The people that are upset has probably never dealt with mental issue. I've seen firsthand what it can do to people, and it's no joke. That's a good point. So maybe 3 people. There's 3 types of people. All right, that's mad at Simone Biles. All right, 3 types. 1, ignorant people. Ignorant to the whole situation, have no idea, so they're just guessing. Okay, ignorant people. Then there are people who are dissatisfied. They're dissatisfied people. They're not satisfied with what they've done. So any opportunity to jump down on someone's case, they're taking it because they're not satisfied with themselves. So those are 2. People who are just ignorant to our situation, people who are dissatisfied in their own current condition. And here's the third. And this is the one that I really focus on. The third type. People who are in a position on a platform to radicalize thousands. Oh yeah, War Room. Oh yeah. Let me tell you, you gotta be careful, even with me. Be careful with me. ShowBizz Boxing for mental health. Love the cat from California. Let me tell you something, Finkel. I always said boxing was the best metaphor for life, because this program has always been for mental health. I've always been using boxing to inspire. Now I'm using Simone Biles, but hold on. I respect all athletes' decisions because participating in sports is a choice. Yep, but I think you're going rage quit on esports boxing. Kevin, I'm kicking your ass. Listen, let's see what Simply Unique has to say. It's crazy how much people care so much about another's decision when it doesn't affect their everyday one bit. It doesn't. But Simply Unique, you're saying that because you're a strong-minded, level-headed person that has your universe that you're concerned about. Simone quit? Oh, man. Hey, I hope she bounced back. Let me feed my damn kids. See? That's a strong woman right there. Simone, damn, hey, look, I hope you bounce back, baby. Hope you get back on your feet. Hope you live a great life. I got shit to do. Simply Unique doesn't even have the energy, the moment to even create the kind of negative attitude or even too much positive attitude about it. I got my own universe. Hit the Tyson Bell. That's why I said be very cautious on what reality really is. Societal norm. We have been taught to believe being vulnerable is weak when in fact is a sign of strength. Yep. Celeb culture is under a microscope very much, and we have no idea what it's like. We just glorify it until we're put under a microscope and we hate it. All you need to do is have your friends put you under a microscope that week and you hate it, let alone the whole world. Hold on. The crazy part is we've all had some sort of mental breaks in the past year or so with the pandemic, insurrections and other factors. Good point. Now listen, let's talk about those with the platform to radicalize. That's the group that I'm really focused on. Like I said, even with me, beware. Okay? Even with me, beware. You have people in social media with a platform like mine who would do whatever it takes to keep you here. Even if that means conditioning you guys to be blinded to the truth just so you can be loyal to me. Those are the people you got to worry about most. Those are the people that can help promote everybody living in different realities. I tell you guys all the time. Okay? Don't just listen to me. Go on Google. Go to other platforms. Because I don't want you to just be filled like a sponge of my ideas. I want you to have ideas of your own. The best way to do that is to get as much information. All these books I get as much information as possible, and I create my own idea. I heard this, right? I visited heaven, I visited hell. Then I walk the earth. And then I say, this is what I see. This is what I see. And I'm not going to try to put what I see on you. You got to think like me. No, that's why I don't kick people out the war room. We need everybody to see fire and see water and see earth. And we want everybody arguing their side. And maybe we come to some truth. Or it at least sparks a new idea that I didn't think of before. Growth is most important. Beware of those trying to radicalize. Brothers and sisters in the war room, how y'all mental health? Y'all good? Much love from the internet stranger from California. This live stream isn't about Simone Biles as much as it is about our current condition in social media. That's really what this live stream is about. Our current condition in social media, how it affects people, right? Hold on. ShowBizz, I believe the main reason people are in their feelings is because they idolize these athletes. To me, nobody should be idolized. Exactly. Idolize your parents, if anything. Your God, okay? But don't worship some stranger you see on TV. Don't even worship me. Don't worship me. I'm just a dude. Yeah, you hear me every day. ShowBizz, well, don't. And you hear it over and over again to where you can't even read my name without saying ShowBizz. And that's the black two sugars. Go to busr.com/ShowBizz. Place a bet on your favorite fights. Hit the Tyson bell for the community. Right? Right? I'm still just a dude. I'm just some dude. Simone Biles is a woman. She's just a woman who sacrificed a lot to accomplish her dreams, not yours. And then she just quit on them. I'm done. Good for you. Those not yours. Those hers. Wilder is just a guy. Tyson Fury is just some dude. Canelo Alvarez is a guy. He's just a guy. Right? Under certain circumstances, with certain, his DNA, with his genetics and certain things, he was able to do very well in the sport of boxing. Canelo's a dude. But for me, my brothers are 10 times the men that he is. They can't hold a candle to none of these people can hold a candle to my brothers. Why? Because those my brothers. Ain't one woman in the world that can hold a candle to my mama. Hit the Tyson bell. My daughter is the best girl, young adult on the planet. Now, stop idolizing them people. Mental health, man. Think highly about yourself. ShowBizz, a better way of boxing television. Biz, you're a boxing fan's therapist, low key. Thank you so much. I worship my legacy, my spirit. Facts are in the bank. And let me tell you something. And don't worship me. Just enjoy me, right? Don't worship me. Just enjoy me. We're going to enjoy each other. I enjoy you guys. As much as you guys say, hey, man, I need you, ShowBizz. I need you. Right? Bless you, Biz. Much love to you. God first, then family, if that works for you. Right? Teach your kids to quit. I have. Oh, yes, I have. I teach my kids what I was taught. Let me tell you something. I was trying to get this job, right? Let me tell you a quick story. I was trying to get this job, and I got it. I put this job as this big thing that I wanted, and I got it. I came home, told my oldest brother, hey, I got the job. My oldest brother said, congratulations. I went to work for the week, came back, visited my oldest brother. Hey, how's that job? Man, dude, I'm getting paid this much. I get this health benefit. I get that. Yeah. Are you happy? I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, I get paid at the scale that I like to get paid. So on, so. He said, wait a minute. Are you happy? That was the job that I quit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, let me tell you something. Gee, thank you so much. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you this. God first, then Arrow, man. Biz with the grown man bars. 100%. 100%. I tell my son real quick. I tell my daughter. I tell my kids quick, my baby boy. Hey, man, you don't like it? Nah. Nah, Dad, I don't like it. You don't like it? No. Well, screw them. Tell me what you like. I like that. Well, do that until you don't like it anymore. What else you want? Get that. You done? Then we done then. You did good. Oh, my brother, testify. Oh, yeah. A lot of people are living other people's lives. Don't quit something you really want. No, don't quit something you really want. Quit something you don't want anymore. Someone said ESPC is canceled. No, KO was coming your way. My baby mama loves your eyes, so I got more. We'll see. I didn't hear that. I just want to see some war and bloodshed. Yeah, you probably do. Good comment. I don't even know who that girl is. Too bad. I wish you did. Okay, brother Devin. What Devin have to say? I remember this. Let me tell you how I was raised. About and this is in response to the whole quitter thing. Okay, do you teach your kids the meaning of commitment? Yeah, be committed to something that you want, because you're gonna regret it if you quit something you want. Yeah. And here's the thing, Vernon. I know exactly how to raise my kids. Let me tell you something. Let me roll this out to you. My mom, I think I told you this story before, but it meant so much to me. I came home and I had a D in a math test. I was in 4th grade. I'll never forget it. I came home and I was terrified to show my mom this D. Number one, I thought I may get in trouble. Number two, I thought, well, I get in trouble because getting a D doesn't help you become successful in life. I mean, I'm in 4th grade. This is how I'm feeling. I wanted to be an architect. Math, a math test. I got a D in 4th grade. How am I going to ever become an architect? I went to my mom. I know a few of you guys may have heard this story before. I'm going to tell it anyway for those who haven't heard it. I went to my mom. I pulled out the D. Start crying immediately. My mom was looking at the D, and she looked at me. And she was like, what you crying for? I said, I want to be an architect. I can't be an architect. I get a D on math. My mom grabbed a pencil. She said, you crying over this D? I said, she put a loop at the top. She turned it into a B. No, you still cry. It's a B now. You crying now? I was like, she said, are you crying now? I'm looking like, it's just a letter. How much did you learn? You're crying over a letter. How much did you learn? I'm sitting there like, you didn't learn enough, because that D is a representation of what you didn't pick up from your teacher. We're going to go talk to your teacher. Maybe you need extra help. See, the teacher's job isn't to give you A's through F's. It's to teach you. Obviously, you got a D because you didn't know enough to get an A. That was, I never forget that lesson. It's about your growth, your personal growth, your personal growth. And if Simone Biles felt that she reached that peak and she's done, I'm done. Let me grow on something else. I was really crying because my teacher gave me a letter and everybody told me D's were bad. I'm crying because of society. I wasn't crying because of my personal growth. I'm crying because a D is bad in society. Come on, man. Come on, man. Be the pilot and fly it 100%. 100%. My man said, but you finished the test, though. You gave your Simone Biles finished a lot. That's why she made it to the Olympics, fool. Fool. That's why she became one of the greatest gymnasts of all time. Right? She didn't quit. She didn't quit. She about to graduate. She about to level up on y'all. How many kids she got? When she gonna start becoming a mother? Oh, she about to learn what life is really about. What life is really about. Simone Biles got the Olympic gold medals, greatest gymnast of all time, in the public eye, always in commercials. There's many of you in a war room whose life is richer than hers, and that's the Black Two Sugars. Think about that for a minute, war room. Think about that for a minute. Where was all the hate when Dr. Dre didn't put out Detox and still didn't? Just play it. Man, I'm still waiting on that Detox. Way to let the light in, Biz. 100%. Yep, preach. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There's many of you in the war room right now whose life is richer than hers, bro. You can bet your ass on that. Now, you can think that richness is what society say richness is. Oh, she's wearing gold around her neck. Everybody knows her. Whoa! Woo! She's quitting with her face buried in her hands full of tears. Detox. Perspective is key. Very much. So, money don't make you. Money helps. It doesn't define you. No. It helps. I'm paralyzed. Wow. And I'm richer than a ton of people I feel sorry for every damn day. Hit the Tyson bell. You got that right, brother. You're a giant. Standing straight up, bro. I got you. Just pays your bills. It give you a whole bunch of other stuff. Right? It gives you security. Money gives you security. Not emotional support. Financial security. Let's see. Dusty Cole, much love to you, bro. You know, I had a comment in my community. A new Corvette. Yeah. It gives you stuff that you like. It's always fun. Fun isn't bad. I did the same eventually with college, was just going through the motions and not motivated. Happens. Don't go until you're motivated. Stressful situations, don't trip, quit. You're trying to push your point and you have no idea what I just said. So that is your ignorance. So like I said, you got to get yourself checked out. That's not what I said. Stressful situations, don't trip, quit. I didn't say that at all. That's what you got from it. You see, look, everybody else in the war room, everybody else, 266 people in here. Everybody, please hit the like button. I'm about to go in 3 minutes. But everybody else in the war room, think of what everything I said today and look at how what I said went into his brain and how it came out. Stressful situations, don't trip, quit. Now, think about what all of you got out of it and think about how it translated in his brain. I said something, it went into everybody's brain, but when it went into his, that's what came out. I know what I said, but look at how he interpreted it. Look at him. Look at him. Stressful situations, don't trip, quit. That's what he got out of it. And we're mad at Simone Biles. These are the type of people who are judging her. Look at everything I said for an hour. Look at him. Look at him. Let the light in. Yeah, I'm about to let the light in. Great live today, Biz. Much love, Sully. Thank you so much. This is your brain. So let me let the light in. And then we're gone. Much respect to Miss Biles. Man, she's one of the greats. Absolutely. So let's let the light in. Tell your mother, tell your father, tell your husband, tell your wife, tell your son, tell your daughter, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your niece, tell your nephew, tell your aunt, tell your uncle, tell your grandmother, tell your grandfather, tell your girlfriend, tell your boyfriend, tell your best friend, tell your side piece. If they're right next to you, you tell them. If they're away from you, you text them. If they're no longer here anymore, you look up in the sky and say, I love you. Hit the Tyson bell. Hey, man, understand your universe. All right. Love your universe. All right. Cement your legacy. ShowBizz the adult. I'm out. Huh.